Hello, my beautiful students. Welcome back to English Fluency, the podcast, your favorite cozy space to grow your English through conversations that actually sound like real life. I am Maya, and I am so happy you are here with us today.
Hi, Maya, and hello to all our wonderful listeners around the world. I am Liam. Honestly, Maya, I love today's topic because it sounds so simple on the surface, but simple topics are usually where the most real, most human conversations actually start.
You are so right, Liam. But before we dive into the clouds and the sunshine, can we just say something to anyone whose English feels a little bit messy lately?
Oh, yes, please. This is so important.
If your English feels slow sometimes, if words disappear right when you need them, or if your sentences come out sounding a little bit strange and your brain goes, wait, that was not the plan, please listen to me. That is normal. Truly, those moments are not proof that you are failing. They are proof that you are learning. Learning is not a straight line. It is often awkward before it becomes comfortable.
That is such a relief to hear. And let's be honest, English vocabulary can be very rude. One day a word is right there in your head, and the next day you need it, but it has disappeared without saying goodbye. No apology. Very poor behavior from the word, honestly.
It really is. But that is why we do this. We want English to stay close to your life, close to your ears, and close to your memory. Today, there's no pressure. You don't need perfect grammar or perfect pronunciation. Just listen, enjoy the flow, and take a few useful things with you. Progress is often quiet. It's that small moment where you think, oh, I understood that, or I think I could say that too. Those moments are real victories.
They really are. So settle in, everyone. And if you enjoy learning this way, through real stories and heart to heart talk, don't forget to subscribe to English Fluency, the podcast, and give this video a like. It really helps our community grow.
Now, Liam, I know we have some strong feelings about the weather today, which brings us to our topic. We're talking about the weather in English.
Ah, the weather. It sounds like a beginner topic, but it's actually one of the most natural ways to connect with people. You can talk about it with friends, neighbors, or even the person standing next to you at the coffee shop. It's the ultimate icebreaker.
It is. You don't need a huge, clever sentence to start a conversation. Sometimes real connection begins with something as small as, it's a bit cold today, or looks like it might rain. It's much safer than walking up to a stranger and asking about their deepest secrets.
Much safer for everybody. So, in this B1 level episode, we aren't going to give you a boring classroom list. We're going to talk about weather and mood, weather and personality, and why the sky affects our energy. Later, we'll have our word tour to look at useful idioms and phrasal verbs like under the weather or clear up.
And we want to hear from you. Here's today's question for the comments. What kind of weather do you love most? Does a rainy afternoon make you feel peaceful? Or does hot weather make you feel tired? Tell us what the weather is like where you live right now.
You know, Maya, weather is one of the few topics that almost never fails. No matter who you are or where you are from, we're all under the same sky. That's the magic of it. It's a shared experience.
It's true. You don't need background information to talk about a storm. You just need eyes and a basic relationship with the air. And that takes the pressure out of the conversation. It's not too personal, but it's not empty either. People talk about the weather come rain or shine.
Come rain or shine. I love that idiom. It means something happens no matter what, especially no matter what the weather is like. And that's what we do with English, right? We practice come rain or shine.
Exactly. And speaking of the weather, have you noticed how it changes your mood the second you look out the window?
Oh, absolutely. Weather gets into your body before it gets into your words. A bright, sunny morning doesn't change my whole life, but it makes me feel a little bit less heavy. It's a quiet way of feeling better.
That's a lovely way to put it. When the sky brightens up, our mood often brightens up too. To brighten up means to become lighter or more cheerful. It works for the sky and it works for people.
But then you have the opposite, those overcast days. Overcast is when the sky is completely covered in gray clouds. Some people find it gloomy, but some people find it very peaceful and quiet.
I think I like a mix, but I really struggle when the weather is muggy. You know, when it's warm, humid, and sticky, it makes me feel like my brain is moving through soup.
Moving through soup is the perfect description of muggy weather. It's the kind of day where you feel tired before you even start working. That's often when I feel a bit under the weather.
Under the weather, another great idiom. It just means you aren't feeling 100% healthy. Maybe you are a bit tired or have a small cold. It's a very gentle, natural way to say you need a rest.
It's much more common than saying, I am ill. It's more human. And that brings me to a personal question for you, Maya. What kind of weather feels like you? What is your personality weather?
Oh, definitely a brisk, sunny autumn morning. Brisk means cool and fresh in a way that gives you energy. It's not freezing, but it's lively. It feels like a fresh start. What about you, Liam?
I think I'm a rainy afternoon person. I love the sound of rain against the window. It feels like a reason to stay inside, drink tea, and think. It feels emotionally organized.
Emotionally organized. I'm stealing that phrase. That is perfect. But we also have to talk about the rude side of weather, like when it's unpredictable.
Oh, the worst. When you leave the house with sunglasses, but 10 minutes later you need an umbrella, a jacket, and a miracle.
Yes, I've been that person. I leave the house feeling very confident, and then I return looking like a wet cat because the rain caught me by surprise. It's a tiny drama that everyone understands.
It really is, and that is why weather is such a gift for English learners. You don't need to be clever, you just need to be normal. Saying, it's a bit windy, isn't it, is much more natural than trying to use a complex grammar structure that you aren't ready for yet.
Always aim to sound like a person, not a textbook. Use words like finally or honestly to make your weather talk sound more lived in. For example, I'm so glad the sky finally cleared up.
Clear up, that's our next phrasal verb. It means the clouds or rain go away and the sun comes out. It's such a hopeful phrase.
It really is. Well, Liam, I think we've covered a lot of ground today, from the brisk mornings to the muggy afternoons. I hope our students feel more confident to start a conversation about the sky today.
I hope so too. Remember, every small sentence is a step towards fluency. Now, let's go to our word tour to review these beautiful expressions.
Word number 1, overcast. This is when the sky is gray and covered with clouds. Example, it was a very overcast day, so we decided to stay inside and read.
Word number 2, muggy. This is that sticky, humid, hot feeling. Example, I hate muggy weather because it makes me feel so tired.
Word number 3, brisk. Cool, fresh, and energizing. Example, there is nothing better than a brisk walk on a sunny morning.
Word number 4, under the weather. An idiom, meaning you feel a bit sick or tired. Example, I'm feeling a bit under the weather, so I'm going to sleep early tonight.
Word number 5, clear up. A phrasal verb for when the rain stops and the sun comes out. Example, I hope the weather clears up so we can go to the park.
Word number 6, come rain or shine, meaning no matter what happens. Example, I will be there to support you come rain or shine.
Beautiful. Students, pick one of these words and use it in the comments today. Tell us about your favorite weather.
We can't wait to read your answers. Thank you for listening to English Fluency, the podcast. Take care of your English, and more importantly, take care of your heart.
I am Maya.
And I am Liam.
Goodbye. See you next time.